Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's and in upcoming videos, we will be discussing several examples using NumPy array manipulation to access data, subarrays, to split, reshape and join the array. So, in this video, we will cover attributes of array like determining the size, shape, memory and data type of an array. So, we will start our discussion by discussing some useful array attributes. We will start by defining three random arrays, a one-dimensional array, a second-dimensional array, and a third-dimensional array. And for generating these array, we will use the NumPy random number generator. So, let's start by importing NumPy module as NP. Now, to generate random valued array, we will first use the seed function to ensure that the same random arrays are generated each time this piece of code is run. We will pass 0 as an argument to ensure that the random values that are generated start from the same point. Now, this seed function help us to get the same random values each time we will run this code. So let's define the one-dimensional, second-dimensional, third-dimensional array. I am passing the size parameter for one-dimensional to be 10. For second dimensional, I am passing size to be 2 cross 3. And for third dimensional, size to be 3, 2, 4. Now all these one-dimensional, second-dimensional, third-dimensional array has certain attributes like number of dimension that can be found by using ndim parameter. So return 1 as a value which indicates that the x1 array that we have defined is one dimensional. If we will test this parameter, if we will test this n dimensional using x3, so it will return 3 which indicates that the x3 array, or we can say matrix, has 3 dimensions. So another array attribute is shape, which defines the size of each dimension. So if we will invoke this using x2, it returns the shape of an array, or we can say matrix. So the shape of the matrix is 2 3. Either it contains the 2 rows and 3 columns. For x3, it returns the shape to be 3 2 4. That indicates the shape of the matrix. So the next array attribute is size, which tells or which returns the total size of an array. So the size of x1 or a single dimensional array is 10, and in case of two dimensional array or x2 the size is 6, uh, and in case of x3 size of three dimensional array is 24. Now another useful attributes is dtype, the data type of an array that we have already seen in the previous lecture. So if we will find the data type of any particular array x1, it will return integer, which indicates that this array is of type integer. Some other attributes include item size, which lists the size of each array element. Now it returns the size of each array element in byte. So, the value or the size of a particular array element, a single particular array element is 4 byte. In the same scenario, n bytes, which is used to calculate the total size of an array or matrix in bytes. So if we will invoke this with x2, it returned 24, which indicates that the size or the total size in byte of x2 is 24. We can calculate this manually by multiplying the shape of an array with the size of a particular array element. So that is 3 to the 6, and each array element is of size 4. So 6 4s are 24. So it returned 24, which indicates the total size of an array in byte. So this is all for this video. In the next or upcoming videos, we will discuss array indexing or indexing of an array. Thank you.